Cookies, have you ever wondered what are breasts? How do they look like? What do they do? What are they there for? Are they just here to cuddle? Are they just here to look nice? Are they just here to give us back pain? No, there is not. Listen, one thing I've noticed over and over and over again, and maybe you had this happen to you as well. There will be people on multiple kinds of like subreddits or anywhere really, and they are concerned that they're like boobylicious, like boobies don't look right. They don't look correct. They don't look like how boobies look. And do you know why that is? Unless you are like a giga chat or like a giga chatette, okay? In your normal day-to-day life, you will probably not see that many boobies from people in your life, from like normal people, right? You don't just go around and ask people to see that, right? So maybe you have a partner and you see their boobies. Maybe back in the day as a child, you saw your mom's. Maybe you have boobies yourself, right? Your example base of like boobies, not that high. And you know, that's normal. That is normal. So there's a project which I want to talk about. It is a website where people post their boobies anonymously. Obviously, you can't see faces or whatever. The whole purpose of this website is to post little pictures of boobies, obviously non-sexualized, so we're gonna get to that, and put like a little description down there of like who they are, like how old they are and stuff like that. If they've been pregnant, if they have not been pregnant, just so other women can like look at those pictures and be like, oh, my boobies totally look normal. Nothing is wrong with them. And especially on like, not Discords, what is it called? Especially on Reddits, that happens like a lot where people ask that question. Talking about Reddit, this video is sponsored by r/cringe queen. It's gonna be in the top comment down below as well. And when I say sponsored, I obviously mean sponsored by myself. Don't get on my case, YouTube. I have a subreddit which I have advertised in the Discord recently. If you've been there, there's some posts for now, and I'm just gonna talk about it in a few videos now in case you want to go there. I do read the subreddit as well, and once the like enough people populate the thing, we will make videos about it as well. So let's go back to boobies. Here is a thing you need to know. There are like two types of boobies you will mostly see in your life, right? One, it is gonna be anime boobies or like cartoon boobies, and two, you're gonna see boobies from like corn and stuff like that, from like all the websites. And obviously those are like most of the time people with either like exceptionally cool looking bodies or like people that maybe or may not have done work and stuff like that, right? So your like average example in your brain of how like boobies look like is like very twisted. Really, it is. So somebody made a website and I found it a while ago. And I'm just gonna read the description here. There will be a link to a Reddit down below, and in the Reddit you will be able to find the link to this website, because I don't think YouTube would like me directly linking this website. Okay, so it has an introduction here. Have you ever seen non-sexualized photos of normal breasts? And I did not before I found this website. A huge proportion of American women are not happy with their breasts, and I'm pretty sure you can strike the American there and just say huge proportion of women, right? The media image makes them believe the ideal is big and perky breasts with small nipples and areola. But in reality, female breasts come in all sizes and shapes. That is true. These breast pictures are here to let you see normal breasts, big, small, sagging, asymmetrical, big areolas, or nipples. In fact, having asymmetrical breasts where one is larger than the other is very common. And I see like so many people like saying that they complain about that basically, but it's so normal. Most women have one breast slightly larger than the other. Sagging is very common also, because due to gravity, the breasts naturally assume a hanging position. Believe it or not, your boobies are amazing and they can do so many things, but they have no chance against gravity, okay? Also, as we all know, sizes vary a lot. That applies to the guys out there as well. Sizes vary a lot. Some women have practically a flat chest. Some have small breasts. Some have much bust that there might be weight that causes them backaches. Yeah, that does happen. According to the bra industry, the most common bra cup size in the US used to be B, but now it's become a C, probably due to the increased obesity. Not just that, honestly. There probably are studies, but I am not 100% sure of like a specific study, but I'm like so sure. Have you like noticed, in case you're like a little bit older, maybe like me, like maybe your late 20s, early 30s, or even older, right? That like teenagers nowadays develop like way quicker than before, especially the girls, right? Especially the women develop like way faster. And like, dude, if you like look at people, and that is like probably due to like all the like freaking things we put in our food, right? That is like, of course there's like hormones, it's like that's known, right? That there's like antibiotics and shit like that, and like that is being fed to like some animals, and of course some residue of that remains in there when you eat it as well. There's like all those kinds of things, and of course there's like fast food and stuff like that as well. There's probably a small bit of like the obesity thing as well, but pretty sure if you compare like teenage girls from like 50 years ago to like teenage girls nowadays there will be like a scale going upwards in like how fast, how early, and how fast like boobies and stuff like that develop, right? That's just what I observed since I grew up to now. Okay, going on, the website says, of course, this height is not constant, but varies with pregnancy, breastfeeding, and during the menstrual cycle. So it can change as well. Many young people growing up never see what normal natural breasts look like. Yeah, and of course, like the US wants to like even make that less possible now with like all the freaking like censorship and shit by the media. Think that big breasts are ideal, may end up opting for breast implants to quote-unquote correct their breasts when their breasts were normal all the time. In fact, most teenage girls worry and fret over their breast development. Many freaking trans women also worry over their breast development, which is why I'm making this video. Babe, if you're like 8 months HRT, 2 years HRT, your boobies are not yet where you like want them to be, give it time, because like normal, like freaking teenage cycles take like up to 5 years as well. Many end up, oh yeah, we overread that, blah, 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 blah. In fact, most people, we already read that as well. This breast taboo is even causing guys to become obsessed about breasts. No, really? I didn't know that. And it's part of the reason why people get addicted to porn. Okay, real talk right now. I don't want to like, this is like a short break on the video topic. I don't want to like talk it down that people actually get addicted to porn, and I am pretty sure it does happen, but like how I don't understand. You're like chasing the feeling you get while watching porn, you know, while you write your masterwork and stuff like that. What? I mean, I'm like so sure it happens, right? And it must be a big problem, because like obviously we wanna ban like all not safe for work games. We wanna ban all not safe for work content on the website, and all over the world they're having like programs right now to remove not safe for work content from like teenagers. So it has to be a problem, I guess. But like I've never known anybody that had that happen to them, and I can't even understand how did that happen. So again, not to talk the point down, I'm pretty sure it happens. If that happened to you, or you know anybody who was like addicted to porn, please tell me in the comments and like how that like played out, because I'm like so interested. Okay, back to the video topic. Then down here, obviously I'm not gonna show you the pictures, but there's like one person here, the very first on the website. I'm just gonna read what they said. Of course, there's a picture of their boobies. I'm 26, never been pregnant. My weight fluctuates some, but I've lost 40 pounds over the last decade, 20 of which was in the last 6 months. In this picture, I am 160. My tatas have always sagged a little, but now they are kind of flat. And when I bend over, they remind me of cow teats. I mean, I can laugh because the person wrote that about themselves, okay? The girls are much smaller than they used to be. Right now, I generally wear a 32 DDD/F on my period. I might go up to a G cup. They are very soft, squishy, and pliable. For example, I can touch my nipple and my nose and my belly button. Growing up with your breast, it's crazy. Growing up, I was the chubby kid in our family, and I failed this sense of, well, you're fat, but at least you've got big boobs. Well, I hate that people make you feel that. You're valid either way. Well, now my boobs are approaching an average size and they sag. And I still need to lower my body fat percentages, which means they will sag even more. This has been shaking my self-confidence more than I thought it would. This site has definitely helped me stabilize it though, thanks so much. And there's like hundreds of stories here of like people posting their boobaliciously boobies with like little sentences, basically like all ages as well, right? So you do like not have to worry about anything. Again, I am gonna link the Reddit post, and the Reddit post has the link to this website in case you're interested in looking at it, okay? So this is basically the video idea, because like most of the time I wanted to like talk about ADHD. What are you doing, my brain? Where is it right now? Wait. Because like most of the time when you actually do see breasts, it's like very sexualized, or it's like freaking animated. Like you don't even know how much hen in ties are running around nowadays. I mean, I love me a chicken like the next girl, right? But like, what the hell? What the hell so much of it? This? And these like freaking henty artists love to exaggerate like body proportions, especially on the baby feeding machine. Sorry, I shouldn't call it that. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, shy out. Bye.